quarter piece in there. They come in lots of different colors here. You can find all the colors online, jonrenau.com, or you can contact me through Wigstoppers. They're really nice, and I don't think they're too shiny or anything like that. If they are shiny, just spray a little bit of dry shampoo on them, or even don't tell anyone to do that. Dry shampoo would be the best. I don't think it looks too shiny, not at all. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do like a little bands as well. I'm just going to use these ones, my daughter's little ones, and also some bobby pins if you want to have some of your bangs down to push it over to the side. So this would be good for every day, or you can even wear it to a party if you're going. My client who asked me to show her how to do this has limited mobility in her arms, so I was trying to give her some tips, and I'll make a video, and that way she can reference it and whoever else needs it. Alright, so first you decide where you want parting. So some people like that they're parted in the middle, and then maybe keep this down and then swirl it to the side a little bit. But for my one client, she liked it parted on the side. So just take a section, part it to the side first. And then take a section back here. Okay, so parted it to the side. And then I take a section like this, kind of like the bang area. So yeah, the bang area. You could go thicker or thinner if you want, if you're just doing it smooth. I'll do it on both sides. And then I'm going to just pin those out of the way. I guess I could have parted it after, so just take that bang section, put it forward. Now I want it to kind of be like an updo, but I don't want it to be too high. So what you can do is you can put your head upside down if you want, and then gather all your hair up to pretty high, like a really high ponytail. You're going to feel like it's way too high, but it's not. If there are any little pieces of hair that fall, just let them fall, and then you just take your comb or your brush and you just try and smooth the outsides a little bit. Don't worry too much if there's too many bumps, and like I said, if there are some pieces that fall and you don't go in, like a lot of little baby hairs or frizzies, let it fall, because we're going to just spray them and then pull them up to the center. And if they're not in the elastic, it doesn't really matter, because we're going to have that bun over top that's going to hide anything that you've kind of pushed up close to the elastic. Right, so yeah, let's just pretend there's it's not perfect, you can't get it right, but that's okay. Just go like that. There's lots of little bumps and stuff, who cares? Now I'm going to put it this is going to go down a little bit. It's going to be kind of slouchy after a while, or even when you put it on, if your hair is super soft, it might be a little bit slouchy. And if it is super soft and you can't seem to get a grip on it, then put some spray around the edges, and then just kind of either with your hand like that, just kind of bring it up. Okay, so now I'm going to use one of those elastics. You can use two. You can use any elastic really, just one that holds your hair well, but is not going to break your hair. So don't use those plastic, those rubber, you know what I'm talking about, like the beige ones. Don't use the beige elastics. And if these ones break, it doesn't matter. You can just get another one. But I find one might not be enough, and some people might feel like they need more security just in case these break. So I'm going to use 2. It's a little bit stronger, then you just scrunch it. So see, it's pretty high, and it's not perfect. Even forgot this whole chunk. So we'll deal with that later. So I missed the whole chunk, so don't worry, we'll figure it out. Now I'm going to spray around the edges. I'm just going to do this section first because I don't want it to dry on the other side while I'm working on this side. So you just spray it a little bit like that. You get your brush or your comb, and you can use, I like using the tiny teeth, and you just like smooth that surface all the way up to the elastic. Okay, and see, it's like kind of getting all bunchy right here. That's okay. So this is going to be covered. So we'll take that back. I feel like you wouldn't be able to do this. I guess you could, but if you're wearing a wig and you use this, like you might see here, if it's not like a full lace wig all around the edges and it's not glued down, I don't know if it will look nice. I'm sure some people can make it work, but if you're looking for a quick fix, then this would be best on your biological hair. And if you have fine hair, then that one playful piece would be good, like that really thin one that I showed you. And if you do have like some hair showing through here or like scalp, I have some people who use like the fibers and then or some sort of spray, root touch up or something, just to kind of hide the fact that you can see right through them. Some people love those and then some people hate them. I hear a lot of different things about that. They say that they're too messy, or they get all over, they get on your hands, you know, so you find something, you know, and if this style doesn't work for you, then maybe you can even do like a half up kind of. Okay, so this piece, like I completely forgot about this one, but it's good to show you, you know, you can still do it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna just spray it up like that, comb it right to the part there, or right to the elastic. Get your pin. So I open my pin like this, and then I get that hair, put it right in there, and then I just jab it right into where the ponytail is. Right, so don't stress out about that. If you want, you can pull some strands out from the sides. I'm not going to because this wig doesn't have any wispies yet. So that's good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's up, nice and pretty. As long as like the sides are kind of combed up, that's great. Here it doesn't matter because we're gonna bring this over to the side so we can hide some imperfections there. Now this here, you can either curl this or you can leave it down and then work it in with your piece. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work it in with my piece, but I'll just show you what you can do. So like if you wanted to just tie it all in, like if it's a different color or you just don't even want to deal with your own hair, you don't want to curl it, you can just put it in a bun like that and then find the end of it and get your bobby pin again, find the end and just put it in there. And then if it still doesn't hold, you can get another bobby pin and go right over top of that last one that you did, like an X, and then that will like hold it down a bit more, a lot more actually. And then so this doesn't fall forward, I like to just open the pin a little bit, stick that in there, and then just secure it a little bit more so it's not gonna fall out. Okay, so that would be one way, and then you would put the bun over top of that, like wrapping it once or twice or even 3 times, okay? But I'm gonna show you how to work your hair into it. I'm gonna leave that down. I'll use this thicker one, the fun bun. And it's just like an elastic. I don't think it's strong enough to put both, like do your hair and put the fun bun in, because I don't know, it doesn't grip really well. Okay, so there's that. I put it just twice. Okay, and so if you're going to a party, I would say do it up a little bit higher, because then it kind of is in the position of like an updo. And then these things, if you wanted to work them through, you can put like one here and then pin that up here. So right now I'm just pinning the natural hair. So I brought it through, I just took a chunk of it and I worked it through here. I split that and then I pinned it right here. And you can also put double pin. Okay, you can put another pin there if you want, but I'm going to. Bend it so it looks like a curl. So it's good that it's a contrasting color, so just for demonstration purposes, you can see how it's intertwined in there. So I think that looks pretty good so far, but I would definitely say match it up to your end color rather than your root color, because if it's going to be up in a ponytail, most people's roots are darker, so. Okay, and then the front area. So, let's see. Here, I'm just gonna bring everything to one side. So let's just do like a far part. And usually, if your hair is really slippery or you have a hard time lifting your hands and pinning like at the back, because this needs to be pinned back, I like to kind of hold this hair where I want it to be first, like swooped how you want it, right? So I think that's a good position. And then I like to spray it and then just wait a little bit. If there are any like flyaways, I would use the flat side, not the teeth, but the flat side of the comb, and just press them down, because that won't stick. If you use your hands, it's gonna stick. Okay, and you just wait until it dries. And now, see, I let go and it's still in a good position. So here, and then I'm going to just kind of pin it where you can, right? You can even like curl that and tuck it behind your ear. So I'm gonna tuck it, I'm gonna put it just like that. And you just play around with it. So here, I kind of want that on that side. That's it. And then if this, like if the bun is kind of falling back, you would just pin these more forward. Even like on the inside here, you don't have to pin the bottom, but like more this top part so it doesn't slide down. Okay, and then you can also put two of them together. I'm going to show you what it looks like with two together. So this is just one. Okay, so now I'm going to do two together So I got the Mimic and the Fun Bun. And then if there are any more like flyaways or frizzies, I would say bring them down. So lots of people have like little flyaways. Just kind of go like this, brush your hair backwards with your hand, and then you'll get little pieces that stick out. And even like under here, a lot of people have like little pieces that break, or you know, natural shedding. And you just bring them down. It kind of softens around the face. It looks really nice. So the spots I would recommend, kind of by the ears a little bit, maybe by the temples. Like a lot of people have temples that are more exposed. So just bring some down there and it'll just jazz it up a little bit. So obviously with 2, it's way more hair, but it's pretty darn nice. And you can see it from the front when you just look on, like head on. If you put the ponytail down a little bit lower, you won't be able to see it at all up here and won't look as fancy. And maybe that's what you're going for if you're just cleaning your house or something, right? Or grocery shopping or whatever. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in.